like you said, on social media, people bring, oh, my pet passed away, to I'm getting married, and you don't really see the in between. And even with the marketing and the coaches, as I'm trying to step more into a public aspect of my coaching, people only want to see what the results are going to be. Well, yeah, the results are great, but are you really willing to do the work? Are you willing to go through the tears, the rough times, the wrestling with yourself in that process? And many of the coaches, like you said, many of the people on social media don't show that in between, the mundane parts of life, the hard parts of life. Like it's always one or the other. And to allow that journey, because it is ultimately a journey for everyone. And sometimes the journey takes a month and sometimes the journey can take years, but allowing that journey to occur um, publicly and or in a way that you can evaluate, like you said, the empirical data, to be able to say, oh my goodness, look where I was a year ago. And this is where I am now. I've actually grown. I've done this work. And it helps to reinforce that confidence, like you going out and offering the services to strangers. Um, I think I've heard from many healers that engagement with strangers was one of the biggest confident boosters, because they knew they didn't have that connection to them. There was information coming through that they would never know otherwise. And it's too easy to gaslight ourselves when we're helping someone we know or have a relationship with, or have even a tangential relationship. You're like, well, they're friends with this friend, so I already can deduct A, B, C, and D. When you cut that off and allow yourself to risk it and help a stranger, it can come back and reinforce, where your strengths and your weaknesses are, kind of tenfold. Um, have you, it sounds like you kind of saw that in your journey, and with people you help step into that journey.